Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Marcus Fixes Stuff, the show where I teach you how to make repairs at home so you don't have to pay for an expensive repairman. Also, welcome to my garage. In today's video, I'll show you how to take an old lawnmower blade off of a push mower and put the new one on. This is my Toro 22-inch recycler, and right now, the grass isn't even scared of this thing, let alone getting cut by it. It's kind of like if a horror movie bad guy was carrying around a rubber chicken instead of a machete. As you can see, this is not a brand new lawnmower. But if you're like me, and if you're watching this video, you probably are, you want things to last for a long time. And don't forget, watch till the end of the video, and I'll show you how much money you will save by doing this yourself instead of paying someone else to do it. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is turn this thing on its side, and maybe we're going to grow some muscles first, and then turn this thing on its side. Voila! Alright, what you're going to need to do this is a 5/8 inch socket or a wrench, something to persuade the nut that's on the old blade, something to hold the blade in place. That's a brick. You can use a block of wood, whatever you want. Just make sure that blade's not moving. And maybe something to really persuade the old nut to come off. Since we're working with a blade, you're going to want to be careful. If you've got a good pair of gloves, use them. And of course, if at any time you don't feel like you know what you're doing, then go find a professional. And the first thing we're going to do is put our brick right here against this metal piece. And we're going to rotate the blade until it stops. Now, you may can see I have heavily greased this thing. I actually greased it overnight so that it would come apart. I'm going to use this wrench because it fits on this nut a little better, and if you want to use the socket wrench, you can, whatever you want to do, but I found that this fits a lot, just more securely. We're going to give it some turns. Now, of course, I pre-loosened this. It took me a little while to get this thing really loose. And that's where the hammer comes into play. But we're going to back this all the way out now. You're going to see that there's this sleeve that's around the blade. That's going to come off. That was loud. Now, I don't even know what this is. I have run over something in time. I'm going to get something to cut all of this off before I put the new blade on. So when I come back, it'll be magically clean. All right, all cleaned up, and I went ahead and sprayed this with some WD-40 to make sure that it was nice and lubricated. If you look at this piece, you see that it's curved right here, which matches the shape of our blade. So this thing only goes on one way. So we're going to put it on there like that. We're going to put the sleeve back on, and then we're going to put the nut back in place, but I need 2 hands to do that, so I'll be right back. Okay, a new blade is on, the sleeve is back on, and the nut's tight, and I just tightened this with my wrench, just holding on to the blade. If you want to secure it by flipping it over the other way, you certainly can. I just didn't want to go through all that time. Okay, let's go see how much we saved by doing this, and then we'll make sure this sucker's on there good. As far as repairs go, compared to other ones that we've done on this show, it's not super expensive to pay someone to do this. It only averages about $70. Of course, you still got to load up your lawnmower and get it to a repair shop. Now, the part I bought is an official Toro part. I got it on Amazon, and it was still only $18 for the actual factory replacement. That's a savings of $52. And while that might not be huge, with the way things are right now, every little bit counts. Let's go check out the lawnmower. I would say that we're good, folks. That's another job well done. Thank you for watching as usual. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thank you to everybody that subscribed. We have had an influx of subscribers, and it's been great. We would love to have more. Stay tuned for another video because I will see you again when something else breaks. God bless.